Welcome to Uncommon Courtesy.
Where you give you the courtesy of conversation.
That's uncommonly spoke of.
I'm D-Mac.
I'm Wesley.
And this is the show. So breaking news to us, Israel has attacked inside Iran and have attacked two areas known to house their nuclear weapons. So breaking with this news, we found it here on Twitter and all the rest of the sites are talking about this. Wes, what is this? What is happening right now?
Just today, I believe there's a Iranian defense minister. I believe that's who was on Aaron Burnett. I believe it is on either CNN, one of the stations. He was on there with her today, basically saying that, hey, it's over. You know what I mean? We first of all, they alerted us before they even sent missiles out. What was that, Thursday or a Saturday? Was that Saturday? I believe it was.
Yes.
Something like that. A few days ago. I can't remember the exact day it was when it happened. But they alerted us beforehand, and so we were able to intercept those missiles. And they were just saying, "Hey, this is for you guys blowing up our consulate." On top of that, okay, we come back and we tell Israel, please don't retaliate, but they choose to retaliate and incite further conflicts. Because the prime minister today said that
they bombed the consulate. They also obviously wanted war. You know, that's what you do in an act of war, and so. You know, now they've been attacked, and now they want to get some get back.
The biggest thing is, like, we were giving them the backing to believe that it was a unwarranted attack. You blew up a consulate building, man. Like, period. That's like sovereign. That's like foreign soil. That's Iranian soil they blew up in Syria. Period. That's an attack that we all should have condemned and been like, hey, unless someone else is involved in it, we should all have been like, hey, this is off limits. You don't do something like this. It's not about you retaliate. If they retaliate against you for this, especially if it's at minimal proportion, you leave it alone. Even though it's something that is out of the bounds too, because they did attack Israeli soil. But anyway, to the point of it is like now Israel felt like they had cause to attack Iran inside of Iranian territory. This was done intentionally. You know, so they struck by two cities where it's known, they perceived to be known that Iran has been building nuclear weapons in. So this is almost like get back for the fact that I guess in Israel, Iran, when they attacked with the 300 plus ballistic missiles or whatever it was, hit some sites near Israeli nuclear facilities. So at the end of the day, it's
full out war for them.
It's a huge escalation in where we're at right now with everything. People aren't taking this seriously.
Well, it's like a war now. Like, I mean, they're striking back and forth.
The prime minister said that if they had hit them back, or if Israel had hit Iran back, they're going to attack with decisive, immediate, and overwhelming force.
Yes.
And they're taking them lightly because they said that, we kind of know what you guys are working with right now, because of the 300 ballistic missiles, 99%, they said 99% of them they were able to intercept. They think that that's what they're working with. But if I tell you that I'm going to attack you, if I say, okay, tomorrow at this time I'm going to attack you, and then I send missiles at you, think I'm going to send my best? I'm sending the stuff I don't even care about, because I'm not going to waste my best missiles trying to attack you. And I told you that I'm going to do it. I'm sending, you're not sending any of the good stuff, the stealthy stuff. You're not sending any of those. And Iran has some of the largest drone making facilities in the entire world. They're the ones who are helping Ukraine, right? I mean, not Ukraine, sorry. They're the ones who are supplying Russia with the drones that they're using to attack Ukraine. And so that's a big, we kind of want to blow up those facilities anyways, because I've been hearing those might be potential sites as well too. And I knew that the nuclear facilities that they're supposedly have in Iran were sites, and I heard about the drone making facilities as well. So that might be where they choose to bomb next. It's just this is all out war. You got to look at the whole entire area, man.
Do you think anybody else will join into the conflict?
Man, I mean, yeah. I mean, this is you have to look at the way Qatar. I believe it's Qatar's where they've been having the Hamas. Most of Hamas leaderships is in Qatar. Qatar is a country that's attached to Saudi Arabia, kind of on the tip near the Strait of Hormuz, I believe that is over there. That's where Qatar is pretty much is located in that area, I believe, or it might be up higher. Don't quote me on this one right here, but I know it's in that part of the region. And so they've been having that's where most of Hamas leadership is located at, in that area. and that's where the main guy whose sons just got killed,
Yeah.
he's in that area. He
Yeah.
stays there with them right there. They've been doing all the negotiations from Qatar, and so the Qatar just came out, I believe it was today, and said, man, you know what, we're done. We're done negotiating. We don't think people are negotiating in good faith. We think that Netanyahu, these guys have an agenda.
Yeah.
He spelled it out, said what it is. So these are all Muslim countries. And it seems it seems like we're supporting Zionists inside of Muslim territory. Not even seems like we are. Brought them in, helped bring them in, take over that area, and that's who they're supporting. So you got countries like Syria, you got countries like Iraq. I mean, you got Iran, you got Turkey, these are all countries who have spoken out against them. You got Qatar, Saudi Arabia, you got Bahrain. These are wealthy countries too, oil-rich countries. A lot of these countries are. I mean, Kuwait, I haven't heard anything about them.
Yeah.
You got Yemen to the south as well. Not saying Yemen is a real cohesive country. It's not. Yeah. It's like fragmented into a bunch of different, but Egypt, you know what I mean? Like, if Turkey it's going to be tough because we got a lot of Turkey's in the UN. I mean, not in the UN. Sorry, let me see. Not in the UN. They're probably in the UN too, but they're a part of NATO. Sorry, they're a part of NATO, and so that'd be tough for them to block off the Black Sea, the entrance to the Black Sea, because they control the entrance to the Black Sea. The Black Sea is where Israel is located. They're a landlocked country, other than the entrance to the Black Sea.
Yeah,
and so entrance and exit. So Turkey controls that. We don't get in there if they don't let us in, and so that's a slippery slope because they've been hugely coming out against Netanyahu and Israel. They were talking about leaving NATO, I believe it was, because of this, or the UN, one of the two. And another thing, just not to and then the president or prime minister of Turkey, they just had he didn't run, but his party was on the ballot and they lost a bunch of seats. He's pretty much there looking at him like, I think he's out of office anyway in 28, I believe, but like a lame duck president right now. His powers, he doesn't have that. So this is almost be a way for him to kind of, they've already spoke out against, condemned Israel for all these actions anyways. So,
damn,
we're in a situation right now.
So what do y'all think? Let us know. Like, subscribe, share.
Uncommon courtesy.